Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Anne, and if you have been here already, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to show you how I created this blue golden cut crease. This was actually requested very often underneath in the comment section. Every time I uploaded a video, I saw this comment from the same person. And the comment actually got a lot of likes, so I thought, let me just do it and create a blue golden eye look. And this is how it turned out. I think it looks really cool. I kept the lips a little bit more neutral, so the focus really goes to the eyes. And I think we're just gonna dive right into the video. If you want to see how I created this, then keep on watching. Then now, before I go in with any eyeshadow, I am first going to prime my eyelids. I'm going to use this MAC Cosmetics paint pot in the color Soft Ochre. And to apply this, I'm taking the P84 brush from Sigma Beauty, which is included in my brush kit, which I created together with Sigma, which I have linked down in the description bar. So I'm going to use a eyeshadow guard, like right underneath the outer end of the eyelid. This is going to help us with prevent eyeshadow fallout, and it's also going to leave a really sharp edge after I remove this. So the first eyeshadow I'm going in with is this white one, which is White Lies by Makeup Geek. I'm actually going to use a few single eyeshadows today and also a eyeshadow palette, but I will make sure to link all the products I'm using today in the description bar. Then now next I'm going in with this light blue color, which I think is by Colourpop if I'm not mistaken, but like I said, I will mention a name in the description bar. So I used the white shade for underneath the highest point of my eyebrow, and now I'm using this light blue color and I'm gonna blend this all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. And I'm using a Sigma Beauty E40 brush, which is also included in my brush kit. Now I'm gonna use these eyeshadows today from Melt Cosmetics. I used to use Melt Cosmetics, their eyeshadows really often back in the days. I think it was the Dark Matter stack. Now I haven't used it in a while, and I recently received a PR package from Melt with this stack in it, which is kind of like a royal blue golden kind of stack, and I thought it would be perfect for today's eye look. So I'm gonna start with this dark blue shade, and I started with blending this in the crease area. Right now I'm using a tiny blending brush, which is also included in my brush kit. And I'm just gonna sweep this shade back and forth. I'm using a tinier blending brush because if I would use the E40 brush, it would blend in a more of a wider area, and I wanted this to be more focused, like straight in the crease. And then I went in with that light blue color again, kind of blending around the edges to make it look more soft. And then again going back in with the blue color to darken it up even more. I felt like this blue was actually really hard to blend out. I felt like it was looking really harsh, and I actually swatched these eyeshadows on the back of my arm, and the pigmentation is like out of this world, so I expected to just really love this. But for some reason I had a hard time blending it out, and I'm not sure if that's because of the eyeshadow base. But I always use this eyeshadow base, so that will be a bit weird, but I don't know, it just didn't work the way I wanted it to be. So now I'm going to use a E25 brush, which is also included in my brush kit with Sigma, and I'm going to use this black eyeshadow from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Volume No. 2 palette. I absolutely love this black eyeshadow. It's really nicely dark, it's easy to blend out, and it just does the job. And then after that, I blended a little bit more of that dark blue around the edges. Now I'm going in with some concealer because, as you have seen by the video, I am going to create like a cut crease today. So therefore I need some concealer to cut the crease and make it look really nice and sharp. Now I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC15, which has been my favorite for years and years. I haven't found a product which I think is better than this one. So yeah, I'm using it for years now and I just really love it. I feel like compared to like other concealers, if you use it for this particular step, I feel like this one is just really easy to use and it doesn't transfer. Like if you would have a bit more hooded eyes, this concealer is like super long wear. It's not waterproof, but it kind of feels like that, and that's why I really like it, because when you apply it, it just stays in place, and that's what's gonna keep your cut crease look flawless all day. So therefore I really like it. Now I'm going to use this color. All the eyeshadows which I'm using in this round pen are all from the eyeshadow stack from Melt Cosmetics. If you buy the stack, you will get all of these colors, but I will make sure to link in the description bar the specific color or the name of the stack that I'm using today. So now I'm using a golden color. Actually, I already told you guys in the intro, but actually one of my subscribers requested this eye look. She wanted to see like a royal blue golden eye look, so that's why I created this today. I really hope that the person that requested this is actually gonna watch the video. That would be so awesome, and if you do, definitely let me know your thoughts if you're happy with the outcome. Now I went in with the blue shimmery color, applying it at the outer end of the eyelid and kind of softly trying to blend it into the golden eyeshadow. And then I went back in with the black eyeshadow and I'm gonna blend a little bit more of that in the outer V area, just because I wasn't really happy with how it was looking so far. And by doing this on top of the blue shimmer which we just applied, it's just gonna blend a little bit better into each other. So I'm just sweeping my brush back and forth at both sides of my eye, and then now you can see how it looks so far when I remove the eyeshadow guard. You can see it leaves me with a really sharp edge, which is perfect because I am going in with some gel eyeliner right now. I'm using the Maybelline Studio Gel Eyeliner, and now you can use the line that the eyeshadow guard left for me. You can use it like as a guideline for the line where you want your wing liner to be, which is such an easy trick, especially if you struggle with this. This is just really easy. I really like it. Then now I'm gonna use this pencil from Marc Jacobs, which is kind of like a dark blue, which is perfect for today's eye look, and I'm gonna use this for in the waterline. If you recreate this and you're not really into blue, you can also just go for a really dark brown or a black pencil in the waterline, or you can even do like a nude if you just want to do something more, which is gonna make your eyes look bigger. But I decided to go in with blue, and then I went back in with that light blue color which we used all the way at the beginning for in the crease area, and now I'm gonna use it for underneath the lower lash line and sweeping my brush back and forth. Then I'm gonna take this shade, which I'm not sure what the name is. I think it's Neptune from Makeup Geek. It's like a really beautiful vibrant blue. It's like super pretty. I've actually used this shade very often on my channel. And I'm taking a tiny pencil brush from Zoeva, applying that shade underneath the lower lash line, and then I went back in with that light kind of pearly golden color which I used earlier as well, applied it in the inner corner, and now using a little bit of that gold which I used for the eyelid underneath the lower lash line as well. Now I'm curling my lashes because it's time for mascara, and I actually tried this new mascara which I received from Marc Jacobs. It was the first time trying it out for me, and can we just talk about Marc Jacobs, their makeup and how their packaging looks? It always looks so luxurious. I absolutely love it. So now I'm gonna use some lashes from my own lash company, Anytude, and I'm using the style Impishly, which is actually quite of a natural lash style. So the eyes are now finished and I really love how it turned out. It is a little bit dramatic. I actually have to do some grocery shopping after filming, and I live in quite a small town and I already know that everyone is gonna stare at me because people here are not used to this kind of makeup. But it doesn't matter. I'm now gonna do my lips first because I just don't like how it looks when I have my eyes like this and I have like really tiny lips. So I'm gonna start with the MAC Cosmetics Strip Down Lip Pencil, and I'm gonna use this to line my lips. Then next for my lipstick, I'm gonna use this one by KKW and Makeup by Mario, and this is called He's a Mixer. Whenever I wear like a dramatic eye look like the one I'm wearing today, I always go for a nude lipstick. I just feel like it's the most safe choice to go for. But I'm really curious like what kind of lip color you would go for when you would wear this eye look. I'm just really curious because I always end up going for nude, and sometimes that's maybe a bit boring, but I really don't know what else I could go for which would look nice in combination. So let me know what you will wear. I'm really curious to know. Oh, and I just realized that I forgot to mention that obviously, as you can see, I am wearing foundation and concealer. I did apply that off camera. I'm actually always wearing the same product, so I don't feel like it's necessary to show it in each video because it's always the same. But I do like to show like what blush I'm wearing, what lipstick, because that's always kind of different. It always depends like on what eye look I'm wearing, what kind of blush and lipstick I'm going for. But just let me know your thoughts on this. So for my bronzer, I'm going to use the MAC Cosmetics Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in the shade Medium Deep. And I'm using a Makeup Studio 01 brush. I'm going to use this to warm up the forehead. And then also using a little bit on the cheekbones. Then now the next step is blush, and I'm going to use this one by MAC. It's called Gingerly. It's like a really nice neutral color, which is nice if you want to wear blush, but you don't want your blush to be like very obvious, because sometimes it doesn't go well with the lips or with the eyes. And today I feel like I just want to keep it a little bit more neutral, so the focus is going to the eyes. So this is the perfect color. I'm going to use the Zoeva 127 brush, my favorite blush brush. Dipping it in there and then applying a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. So you can see it does give some color, but it's not like a straight up peach or a straight up pink. It's kind of like a neutral color, which I really like with today's makeup. Lately I haven't been a huge fan of highlighter anymore, but I am going to apply a little bit. I'm going in with the Bobbi Brown Afternoon Glow and taking the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill G806 brush. And I'm going to use like a very slight amount. I don't want to apply too much. Just a little bit. That's like enough for me. I just want a subtle glow, but I don't want it to look too intense. I have some texture on my skin and I always feel like highlighter makes it worse. So this is enough for me. And then this is the end of the video. I was actually thinking about adding maybe a little bit of lip gloss, but you know, sometimes less is more, so I'm just gonna keep it this way. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. I always really appreciate it, and I want to say one more time, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye!
Yeah, he sets my body in motion. He knows how to turn things up. And he knows what gets me going. Yeah, like a little text saying, hey, what's up? They look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much. Look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine. Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good all the